Things have been crazy. I spent a week in Manchester shooting a short film, which was such a breath of fresh air after barely making anything narrative for like 2 years pretty much. So that is this week's topic, where we should just go for it and make our most ambitious projects yet. I'm now editing the short film, which should come out early 2016, and yes, there will be lots of behind the scenes to go with it. But for now, I want to talk about this sign that I made a few months ago, when I was nearing the end of what I'm now calling my fiction drought. Not doing much narrative storytelling for far too long, and I made this sign showing how originally I was interested in narrative filmmaking, but then I ended up kind of saying, well, I could imagine just doing non-fiction stuff, I don't need to just do narrative. But having made this short film, experiencing the monsoon to end the drought that was this short film I made, I have to say that I think I can leave it like this now, and I feel more sure than ever before that narrative filmmaking is what I want to do. But I don't always feel like that. For me at least, it starts with excuses. I don't have enough time with school and my other film projects. I don't have enough money, and crew can be expensive. I don't really know anyone in the industry. I don't know if I'm good enough, the general self-doubt that creatives tend to have. Plus, things have been going pretty well with this channel recently. It's tempting to just follow success, and especially when this show doesn't require actors or crew. Now, don't get me wrong, making these episodes has taught me a lot about conveying ideas to an audience, which I think is at its core what filmmaking is all about. But you see, this show is never going to be the only thing that I make. Before DSLRguide, I actually made about 15 little short films. Here's some clips.
Pulled out his lightsaber and said, "Your time is now."
We talked about these early projects in other episodes that I'll embed on the blog post. But the thing is, back then my standards were lower. We're just kind of having fun with it. And I think recently maybe I've been taking filmmaking a bit too seriously. And that might be why it's been so long since I've made very many short films. So if you want to do narrative projects but have been putting it off, don't wait as long as I did. Just keep it simple and short. Not too many characters or locations is less overwhelming that way. And collaborate. Letting other people in was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and actually made it way more fun. Working with other people also means that they're counting on you to actually finish it. Don't know about you, but I've got a history of pulling the plug on projects. But at the end of the day, we just have to go for it, realising that we'll never be fully ready. We'll never have enough time, enough money. Doing this short film, my only regret is that I let the excuses win for so long. My name's Simon Cade. This has been DSLR Guide. I'll see you next week.